Y'all, this story is crazy. There's like 7, 8 parts to it, but I'll watch them all so y'all don't have to. Y'all gotta check this out.
This is part 1 of how I got pregnant by an inmate that I met off TikTok on our first visit. This is just a disclaimer. I don't need anybody in the comments telling me that I'm stupid, telling me that I'm dumb. Like, we all make mistakes. We've all done something like this. It's life. It happens.
We all make mistakes, but we ain't all did something like this.
So I want to say back in probably May of 2024, I was scrolling on TikTok and I seen said inmate. And when I tell y'all, he caught my eye because not only was he fine, he was silly and funny too.
So just to be clear, she met this guy when strolling on TikTok while he was in prison. How did he sneak a cell phone in prison? He may have had to shove it up his, let's just say this is how they made the first ever booty call.
So I said, I'm gonna download this app and I'm gonna hit him up. This is the video right here.
Try to catch all these childish zeros.
After that time passed of us getting to know each other, us talking, going through the work, we decided that we were going to be exclusive. We were going to be serious.
No, lady, you decided to be exclusive. He's in jail. He ain't got no choice.
I really liked him. He really liked me. And it went on from there. So we were talking for about maybe 6 months before I decided to go and see him and get approved to get on his visitors list. And mind you, if you have anybody who's incarcerated in Ohio, you know that's a whole process of trying to be an approved visitor on somebody's list. So I got approved to get on his list or whatever, and about, I want to say a month to it took 2 months for me to actually go see him. So I get to the visit to go see him. He looking at me, I'm looking at him. He looking good, I'm looking good. And he like, damn, you look better than your pictures. And I'm like, same, like you look good. Like you look better than the video visits and the pictures that we had exchanged and seen of each other online. So we hug each other. When you're inside of the room, this is the inmates right here, and then these are the people who are walking in to come for the visit. So you have to line up, and then the inmates are lined up. So we're facing each other like this. So we get to walk in, give each other a hug, kiss, whatever. Then we go sit down at the table. If you order food, you get your food. If you want to take pictures, you can take pictures. If you want to go to the vending machine, you can go to the vending machine. But the whole thing is, if you and the inmate aren't taking pictures, they have to stay seated that whole entire time. So we're in there, we're sitting down, playing our game, eating our food, just really enjoying each other's company and really just getting to know each other in the physical. When I tell y'all the craziest thing happened, it was so insane, it was so fast, it was so quick. I still can't believe this to this day. I still can't believe that I'm in this situation, but hey, God give me lemons and I make lemonade all the time.
Oh, brother.
But a super big fight between, I want to say, an inmate and a family broke out, and all of the COs and security had ran over there, and they were all focused on that situation trying to break the fight up. So, you know, me being me, I was like, I'm about to go in the bathroom. He like, shit, I'm about to follow you in there. And I'm like, what's up? What you trying to do? He said, what you trying to do? Hurry up and go before they see us. So I go in the bathroom, y'all. We're in there for maybe a good 15 minutes because we were scared to come out, y'all. I kid you not. So be in the bathroom. I pull my pants down. He munching. When I say munching, I mean certified eater on my mama. So we do what we do or whatever. And I'm like, where did you at? And he was like, well, what you mean? I'm like, where did you at? He was like, in you.
Lady, what did you expect? The man is in prison. Did you think he was gonna follow the rules?
I had almost passed out. I was like, why didn't you pull out? He was like, what you mean? I thought you said you wanted to marry me. I thought you wanted to be with me. I'm like, yeah, but that didn't mean leave it in. So here we are, me being 2 months pregnant. I find out the gender in, I want to say 6 more weeks. And yeah, that's how it started. And everybody's asking me like, well, how is he gonna support you and the baby while he's incarcerated? I don't know. All I know is that I have my Cash App in my bio. I have a GoFundMe link in our bio as well, but I don't know.
Hold up. What do you mean you got your Cash App and a GoFundMe? You're expecting us to kick in on this?
You must be out of your goddamn mind.
And then not only am I pregnant with 1 child, I'm pregnant with 2. I'm having twins. So everybody is like, get an abortion, and I don't believe in abortions. And then the craziest part about this all is that he still has 15 years left on his sentence. So I'm just gonna have to make the best of this, and hopefully the internet supports me throughout my pregnancy. Maybe I could get enough donations. The baby shower and gender reveal that I want is totaling to, I want to say, $12,000.
Oh,
So I'm gonna put my GoFundMe up and my Cash App to just get a little support and see if the internet helps me out. But like I said before, I don't need anybody judging me or telling me like, why would you do this? Like, we all have made a mistake like this.
What's up with all this wee stuff? This ain't French class.
Ladies, stop saying we. This is a you thing, okay?
Please don't be judgmental. Like I said, the Cash App is in the bio. The GoFundMe is in the bio. Please donate if you can, because I'm carrying 2 babies. And look at how big I am, y'all, to be 2 freaking months. Like, this is crazy.
Off is such a lovely pair of words, and it's international. I don't care where you are.
And I know all of y'all are probably like, you're stupid, you're dumb. I see a lot of people in the comments saying that I'm a bird, I have a bird brain. And it's like, only thing I need right now in this moment is just genuine love and support. Like I said, if you could donate anything to help me, that would be perfect. Like I said, I don't have a job. He works in there. I want to say he's the porter, so he only makes $18 a month. If y'all can help a girl out, perfect. But if not, I get it. I know what I did is messed up. No, I'm not having an abortion. Like, I just don't believe in that, and it is what it is.
And to make the situation worse, my family does not know that I'm pregnant by a man that's incarcerated. They don't even know that I'm pregnant at all.
They do now.
So I don't even know how I'm going to tell my family that's supporting me that I'm pregnant by somebody that's incarcerated with twins.
What are you, slow? Did you just get off the short yellow bus?
Lady, you just told the world and you're sitting there worried about how you're gonna tell your family?
You remedial. What does that mean? Retarded.
I leave out the most important part. So when I tried to leave him, this is when he sent me boohoo crying. Like, look at this.
Like, can you please not give up on this, please? Girl, I know I told $30 and all. I need you to take it for real. Or you gotta fucking everything in it. So I f***ed up, you feel me? Alright, bro. Adam, damn. Don't leave me for real. Let the f*** out of you.
Then after that, I really didn't want to get rid of my babies. Like, who want to get rid of their babies? After falling in love with somebody, meeting them, y'all have your interaction, you get pregnant, and then we did have like a little mishaps in between, and I told him I was gonna leave him. I was getting rid of the babies, like, you know, forget him. And he sent me that video, and that really made me feel like, I'm not getting rid of my kids, and I love my man, and I'm gonna marry him. And y'all have to stop judging me like y'all haven't did this before. Y'all haven't been in a situation like this before. This is crazy.
Yeah, this is crazy and you should be embarrassed, but I know a lot of y'all thinking the same thing I'm thinking. This can't be real. Well, she said it is.
Everybody keeps asking me if this is a prank, if this is a joke. As much as I want this to be a prank and a joke, y'all, it unfortunately is not. Like, this is my reality. And I feel like if I was one of those women who's getting on the internet, like if I was a crackhead, you get what I'm saying? Or if, you know, if I was a struggling single mother with multiple kids, like I wouldn't have no problem supporting me. But because I came up here and told my truth about what happened, me not having a job right now, and being pregnant with twins by a man that's incarcerated, I'm receiving so much backlash. Like, I don't get it. But I promise you, if I got on here with a dirty house, 12 kids, or if I was on drugs, entertaining y'all with Mr. T, like how y'all support other people, it wouldn't be a problem. And I know that I chose to get pregnant on a visit by a man that I met for the first time on TikTok. I know what I did was wrong. I don't need nobody scolding me like they're my mother telling me what I did was wrong. Like, I know what I did. But in the heat of the moment, when you're with somebody that you really like and that you love and build emotions up with through a phone, y'all wouldn't take that opportunity?
Hell no.
Y'all wouldn't take that opportunity. And then y'all ask me, is this video right here?
Like, can you please not give up
It's
on
fake.
this, please?
No, y'all seen boo crying with tears coming out his face? I was literally going to leave him and get rid of the babies. But that video changed my trajectory, and we had a very long conversation.
I see that so many people have so many questions. So I'm just gonna start from the beginning. Number one is, why did I get pregnant with him knowing that he had 15 years left? Y'all, I did not know that he had 15 years left. When I met him back in 2024, he told me that he was getting out in 2026. Why didn't I look it up? I don't know. I don't know how to look inmates up in Ohio. I didn't know how to do it at that time. Does that make me crazy? I mean, a little bit. Maybe I shouldn't have been talking to an inmate knowing that I don't know how to look people up. I didn't find out that he had 15 years left on his sentence until I want to say January, either, I think January 11th of this month. And that video where he was boohoo crying, that's because I told him I was going to leave him, because it's like, why didn't you tell me that you had 15 years left on a sentence and now here it is, I'm pregnant with babies? Like, why didn't you tell the truth from the beginning? Like, that's why he was boohoo crying, talk about he messed up, everything else, please don't leave him. Like, I genuinely didn't know that he had 15 years left. He lied to me. Oh, y'all keep asking, why won't I abort it? The answer is because of my religious practices, I don't believe in abortions, okay? If y'all are abortion warriors, that's between y'all and God. That don't have nothing to do with me. For my religious purposes, I don't believe in that. He told me that he couldn't have kids. I believe that he couldn't have kids. Like, I don't know why this man lied to me so much. I don't know why he led me on. I don't know. I really wish that I had the answers for y'all. I don't know. And I really feel like, I don't know why he lied. I don't know. That's something that I'm gonna have to ask him and do in a separate video when we're on the phone. But he told me that he couldn't have kids, and then he told me that he was getting out in 2026.
So those were all the parts that were available. Now she's still making these videos, so some more episodes may pop up, but that's all she has on her page at this point. Y'all can go check her out if y'all want to, but we gotta talk about this. There's a lot going on in this video. First thing I want to say is I believe this chick. I believe she did everything she said in this video. Now I do think she realized she can turn it into a grift, so now she's gonna sit here and try to get money out of you people, but I believe her. I think this is true. Of course she could be lying and she tricked me, that's fine, but I do believe her because we all know there are women out there who love prisoners, so she's not by herself with that. I also want to say to all you people out there upset because she's asking people for money, just understand she's only doing it because y'all keep giving these people money. I wouldn't send this lady one red dime. That is on you, lady. You figure that out. I have nothing to do with that. People have to start understanding that there are consequences for these decisions that they're making. She keep talking about we'll just work it out or it is what it is. Lady, the only reason you put yourself in that situation is because you feel the people online are going to be willing to bail you out. You heard her say in the video, I didn't share this with my family, but I want to come to y'all because I'm thinking the internet can help me out. Because she's looking for a bailout. She's expecting y'all to send thousands of dollars to bail her out of this situation. And the crazy part is y'all gonna do it. These people are going to send money to her GoFundMe. It's just how people are. People always want to help. It doesn't matter how crazy the situation. Y'all heard her say God gave her the lemons and she turned them into lemonade. Lady, God didn't give you those lemons. You picked those lemons on your own. And the reason why I know she's grifting at this point, just trying to get money, is because she mentioned how y'all always do it for other people. That's what she's counting on. She's counting on you people falling for this and donating money to her like y'all do with everybody else. And then she's sitting there talking about she want to do a baby shower for $12,000. Like Chad Ochocinco said,
American dollars? Dollars, please.
Lady, you don't have a job. I don't know where you're gonna live, and you're worried about a $12,000 baby shower? This lady is a bad decision maker. Anybody who invests any money in this chick, just know you're flushing your money down the toilet. And I can almost promise you who will be the ones donating. It will be women. And women are gonna donate to her because a lot of them are gonna feel sympathy for her, because it doesn't matter what happens to a lot of women, it is always the man's fault. You gotta know that. Like, this chick here is literally blaming this stuff on the man. Now, she did say at one point, I know it was dumb, but if you really listen to her, she was blaming it on the man. He lied to me about how long he was gonna be in there. He told me he was getting out this year, but it really was 15 years. Even though it was my idea to sneak into the bathroom when we went in there, he's the one who let off in me and got me pregnant. Again, even though it was my idea to go in that bathroom knowing I didn't have a condom, he also lied to me about not being able to have a kid. So when you went in that bathroom, you knew exactly what you were doing. But that's just not how a lot of women are. They want to put it on him. It's something that he did. He lied, he deceived me, he tricked me, and these women offline are going to fall for it and send this lady money. It's just what it is. You notice how she kept saying she don't want anybody to judge her, but I'm pretty sure she wouldn't mind them judging that dude though. And there's something else I want to address too. You women are hilarious. She said she was scrolling on TikTok. She saw this inmate. She knew he was an inmate. She then said not only was he fine, he was silly and funny too. So let me hit him up. So him being cute, funny, and silly trumped him being in prison? Is that what you're trying to tell me? So there's no cute, funny men walking around in the free world? She also said when I went to see him for the first time, he was looking good. And that was a little puzzling to me because you women always have so much to say about a man's outfit, especially like on shows like Pop the Balloon and stuff like that. They don't like his shoes or his jacket, or I don't like what the man wore on the first date, but you was okay with this man wearing an orange jumpsuit. That's hilarious to me. Another thing she said that was pretty interesting, she said when they got there, they were able to order food and sit there and eat. First of all, who is going into a prison to see somebody or whatever and then ordering food from prison? Who does that? I don't know about y'all, but I'm not eating prison food unless I'm in prison, okay? That's when I'm gonna do it. And what happened to the $300, $400 date, huh? What happened to that? She went from fine dining at a steakhouse with nice cutlery to sitting in a crowded, smelly room eating Salisbury steak with a spork. I also thought it was hilarious how she kept saying, it was just weird. Why would he lie to me? I don't get it. I don't know why he would lie. It makes no sense. Because he's in prison, lady. Because he did something bad and he has nothing to lose. And the reason why I can say he did something bad is because number one, he got 15 years left. And number two, you never mentioned anything about him saying he's trying to fight his case. He's trying to get a lawyer, to get an appeal. Somebody set him up. You didn't say nothing like that. And I'm pretty sure that would have came up in the conversation because I know there are a lot of men in prison right now because they were wrongly accused. He's not one of them. So that's why he lied to you. That man's gonna do what he gotta do to get what he wanted. And what he wanted was you. It was either lie to you or spend more time with his cellmate Bubba. What do you you think he was gonna pick? And he got you with those lies because what he was banking on is once you fall in love with him, because he knows a lot of you women fall in love with words, you're gonna be hooked and you're gonna be too stupid to leave him alone. This is why he sent you that message crying, talking about, baby, please don't leave me. And what happened? It worked. You didn't leave him. You told him, okay, now we're gonna get married. Really, lady? You're gonna marry this man? Now you're gonna have conjugal visits? Your twins are gonna be in high school when this man comes out. That's what you wanna do with your life? Again, she is a bad decision maker. And when she said she didn't want to have abortion because of my religion or her beliefs, I'm sitting here thinking, so what part of your religion or your beliefs is it okay to go in a prison bathroom and have raw sex with a prisoner? What part of your religion is that okay? And then at the end of the video, she said, maybe I shouldn't be talking to a prisoner because I don't know how to pull up their records. You shouldn't be talking to a prisoner because he's a prisoner. This is why I keep saying some of y'all women just need a father, an uncle, a brother, somebody in your life to just talk y'all through this stuff. All I can tell you is I'm not sending this lady a dime. Anybody like her out there making these stupid decisions, I'm not sending you anything. Good luck with that. And let's just say the relationship with the prisoner doesn't work out, which it most likely won't. Any guy who rolls up on this chick who was unemployed with a set of twins she met with a guy while he was in prison and he decides to wife her, you deserve exactly what you get. And I want to say this last thing. None of this is on the prisoner. He has no control of anything in this whole situation. This is all on the girl. So I don't blame him for doing the things that he did. To be honest with you, if I was in there, I'd be the same way. I'd be lying to her, telling her what she wouldn't hear just so she can keep paying me attention. And I don't care what she's doing out there. What am I supposed to do about it? So even if it's bad, I'm not going to say anything. She can tell me she slept with a dude last night. I'm still going to be on the phone singing to her like Lenny Williams.
Girl, you know I love you. No matter what you do.
But anyway, leave your thoughts in the video. Appreciate you watching. See you next time.